How about the newly engaged couple? Travis Kelce, we saw him on the field pregame with Taylor Swift, his fiance, in the building.
It's no secret Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce just dropped their engagement photos, but according to one art history expert, these are not just cute pics, they're part of a tradition that goes way, way back, like centuries-old plan to perfection kind of romance. Since the photos hit Instagram on August 26, 2025, fans have been in full detective mode. People are picking apart every tiny detail, from the snake lilies in the garden where Travis proposed, a possible throwback to Taylor's Reputation era, to their matching Ralph Lauren outfits, to that cheeky little dynamite emoji at the end of the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Get it? TNT equals Taylor and Travis. Basically, not a single pixel has gone unnoticed. But in all the clue hunting, it's easy to miss the bigger point. Sure, the photo feels super modern, and that giant diamond ring from NYC jeweler Kindred Lubeck definitely doesn't hurt, but it's also following a long-standing formula. Turns out, couples have been posing like this for hundreds of years. The photos might seem casual, but they're actually part of a whole visual tradition, from Renaissance paintings to 1800s French art. So instead of just looking at the gem's usual 4 C's, cut, color, clarity, carat, let's break down the 6 C's that make this Swift-Kelce moment a picture-perfect performance. 1. Contract. Van Eyck, Arnolfini Portrait, 1434. This famous 15th century painting shows a merchant and his bride standing stiffly in a richly decorated room, their poses formal and deliberate, almost like they're part of a ceremony. Their bodies are as still as the wooden clogs lying on the floor, symbols that suggest both humility and a private space. Behind them, a convex mirror stretches and bends their reflections, pulling the viewer's gaze in multiple directions and hinting at deeper layers of meaning. Every item in the room is loaded with symbolism. The single burning candle represents divine presence. The oranges symbolize wealth and fertility. The rosary beads point to faith and devotion, and the lush red bed suggests passion and fidelity. This painting isn't just capturing a moment, it's recording a legal and spiritual contract between two people, witnessed and blessed. Swift and Kelce's engagement photos carry the same weight, just in a modern form. While they feel less formal and more spontaneous than the Arnolfini portrait, they're still a carefully crafted declaration of commitment. Instead of a church or a witness in the room, their contract is notarized by millions of followers online, turning their love into a public event. Every detail, from the outfits they wear to the backdrop they chose, feels intentional, a nod to their shared story and a promise made in full view of the world. It's a digital age vow, where intimacy meets spectacle and a love becomes a shared experience witnessed by millions. 2. Confinement. Rubens' self-portrait with Isabella Brunt in the honeysuckle bower, circa 1609. Freshly married, the Baroque master places himself and his bride snugly beneath a lush honeysuckle arbor, an age-old symbol of lasting devotion and fidelity. The vines curl protectively around them, creating a natural leafy cocoon. Isabella leans gently toward Rubens, her body open and tender, while he leans back slightly, relaxed but firmly present. The setting is both wild and carefully cultivated, manicured enough to feel intimate and private, but organic enough to breathe life and growth into the scene. This balance between nature and nurture, freedom and protection, captures the delicate dance of early marriage, close, secure, and full of promise. Swift and Kelce's engagement photos echo this feeling perfectly. Their moment unfolds inside a stunning garden setting that's been meticulously trimmed and styled, like a perfectly framed stage. It's an intimate bubble where every flower, every leaf, and every detail seems deliberately chosen to create a sense of private togetherness. Just like Rubens' bower, their photo speaks to the idea of confinement not as restriction, but as a safe, beautiful space carved out from the outside world. It's their own little universe, carefully crafted, lovingly maintained, and full of the quiet power of shared devotion. 3. Covertness. Fragonard, The Secret Meeting from the Progress of Love, 1771 to 73. Fragonard, the Rococo master of romantic mischief, sets the stage for a hidden lover's rendezvous in a lush, overgrown garden. The young man vaults a low wall to sneak in, while the woman glances over her shoulder, nervous and wide-eyed. Everything, the twisting greenery, the soft light, the sense of motion, blurs the line between reality and fantasy. It feels spontaneous, almost accidental, like we've stumbled upon something we weren't meant to see. That same sense of secrecy lingers in the Swift and Kelce engagement photos. Yes, they're polished, posted, and meant for public view, but still manage to feel like a moment caught in private. The garden, the intimacy, the way they seem to shut out the world, it all adds up to something that feels off limits. As with Fragonard's scene, we're invited in, but only just. Even with the whole world watching, there's the illusion of a secret still intact. 4. Conflict. Millet, a Huguenot, on St. Bartholomew's Day 1852. In this charged, emotionally rich scene, Millet captures a quiet yet powerful standoff between love and duty. A Protestant man, locked in an embrace with his Catholic lover, gently resists as she tries to tie a white armband around his arm, a mark of Catholic allegiance that would protect him from the violence sweeping through Paris during the 1572 St. Bartholomew's Day massacre. His hand pulls the ribbon loose, his body tender but resolute. There's deep love between them, but also a heartbreaking recognition that outside forces are pulling them apart. The thread is real, and it hangs in the air like smoke. Now compare that emotional push-pull to Swift and Kelce's engagement photos. Of course, the stakes aren't life and death, but there is pressure. The glare of fame, public expectation, online judgment. Their embrace in the photos is intense, not just romantic, but almost protective. She leans into him. He holds her with a kind of locked-in focus. It's a pose that says, we know the world is watching and we're ready for it. Like Millet's couple, there is tension between private emotion and outside interference. Their love, while celebrated, is also under siege from gossip, speculation, and the demands of celebrity. The photo isn't just about joy, it's about resilience, a shared readiness for whatever comes next. 5. Ceremony. Alma Tadema, A Foregone Conclusion, 1885. In this elegant slow-burn scene, Alma Tadema stages the lead-up to a proposal with theatrical flair. A young man climbs a marble staircase, eyes fixed nervously on the ring in his hand. He's caught up in the gravity of the moment. Meanwhile, just out of his line of sight, the young woman peeks out from behind a giant urn, already watching, already smiling. The title may spoil the ending. This proposal's a done deal, but that doesn't dull the tension. The thrill is in the wait, the ritual, the ceremony of it all. That same sense of joyful inevitability hangs over the Swift and Kelce engagement photos. Let's be honest, fans saw this coming. Still, knowing it would happen didn't make the moment any less exciting. The garden, the outfits, the posing, it's all steeped in intentionality. There's a sense of occasion, of something staged but still sincere. Like Alma Tadema's painting, the photo plays with what we already expect, and yet still gives us that satisfying cinematic payoff. It's not just the yes that matters, it's the build-up, the spectacle, the ceremony of letting love take center stage. 6. Composure. Bouguereau, The Proposal, 1879. In this delicate and restrained scene, Bouguereau paints a quiet moment of romance that's full of feeling but completely free of chaos. A young man leans gently through a window toward a young woman seated at her spinning wheel. The mood is tender, almost serene. Though their outfits might hint at Goethe's Faust, a story laced with tragedy, there's no doom here, just calm intensity. Their emotions are there but perfectly balanced. No sweeping gestures, no drama, just quiet, composed connection. That same kind of steadiness radiates from the Swift and Kelce engagement photos. Yes, there's love, joy, and plenty of passion, but it's all wrapped in cool control. They're not crying, shouting, or making a spectacle. They're grounded, centered, and present, as if they've rehearsed the emotional weight of this moment and arrived fully composed. Like Bouguereau's scene, the drama is in the stillness. It's a kind of elegance that says, we've got this, we know exactly what we're doing. And boy does she know, for our beloved Taylor is the queen of Easter eggs and all things perfect, and the fact that her engagement shoot was done keeping in mind all these century-old art rules blows my mind.
She won, you lost, loser. But congrats to Mother, because that's what this is about.
How about you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.